So welcome to Rebellion, boys, and welcome to Plague Inc.
Yeah, we're eating still. So you say normal, I will try and design a plague in episode 1 to wipe out the world, and if I fail, then in episode 2 you try to design a better one.
Okay. So obviously there's different types that behave differently. Okay. Bacteria is the only one unlocked. So
insert genes. That's locked.
None of the genes are unlocked. You have to actually win games to earn genes.
Okay. Normal skill.
Yeah, that's not be too easy. So yes, we're playing Plague Inc.
Plague Inc. and the plague is Raven by Proxy. I think the next one we'll call Half Kyle.
Done.
Okay.
So now you say okay, and then you click where you want to infect.
Okay. South Africa. This is where it begins. Raven by Proxy begins in South Africa. Raven by Proxy has infected its first human. Weak, but used to hot temperatures, may be evolving using DNA points to infected people.
Yes. So click on that little bubble.
What, where?
There, the biohazard sign.
That one?
Yeah. Boom, you got DNA points.
Okay.
Here's where your DNA points grow.
Okay.
Watch the map for those. You probably want to zoom out. So watch for those little pop-up bubbles. They give you DNA points. When you've saved up a couple DNA points, you can then evolve symptoms.
Okay. Well, we've saved up a few here, I think. So, bird.
Don't have enough.
DNA points required.
But yeah. So you see the upgrades will give you one of three things. Infectivity,
okay.
Severity, lethality.
Alright.
And obviously like a snowflake makes it transmit to cold climates. Birds makes it transmit with birds, that type of thing.
Well, I've evolved it a little bit.
You gave it a symptom.
Yes, I did.
Vomiting.
Nice! Just like Raven! So how do I get out of this thing?
You click on the close button at the top.
Are you sure? I'm making sure. We've evolved a disease. I've unlocked an achievement. So Raven by Proxy is now...
You can see where it's spreading via the little red dots.
Mostly Southern Africa. Raven by Proxy is spreading from person to person in South Africa. And will grow exponentially. Good!
And also sometimes keep an eye on the news ticker at the top, because there's often a few little in-jokes and things. I remember one about Half-Life 3 being launched.
Lima fur for toilet paper. Loo paper from Lima fur. That's disgusting. So that's added some more.
Yeah, it'll obviously accelerate as you start to infect greater scale.
Yes. So far, we're only in sub-Saharan Africa.
Yeah. And you see the bottom.
What we need to do is to kill off America.
Obviously, to get to America, you have to get it transmitting through boats and birds and things.
Yes. So let us have a look here then.
So, yeah.
Transmission.
You probably want to focus on transmission before you start adding symptoms.
Airborne?
Yeah.
Right then.
So you want the transmission, which makes it spread, the abilities, which makes it sort of more efficient, then the symptoms, which kill people.
Okay. We don't need to find out about the countries. We're just more interested in wiping them out.
This is where it'll track the cure, but obviously you're not well known enough for them to be trying to cure you.
Raven by Proxy has infected hundreds of people.
Water transmission, that'll be good.
Yep. Doof, doof, doof.
Growing.
I'm eating cake while we're killing Raven. Raven's killing the world.
Yay, Raven.
Well, Raven's only killing Namibia and South Africa and a little bit of Botswana.
Yeah, because we've got the heat advantage from where we started. So once we've added, I think there's
cold adaptation.
Cold, yeah, because that Greenland is usually the hardest place to get to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So when you
need air transmission, water transmission, cold resistance, you need a shitload of stuff. And also by the time you've reached that point, There's already like things where airports are locked down and ships are being quarantined and all kinds of stuff. Resistance to medicine.
Abilities.
What's that? Yeah, let's get heat resistance. That'll start pushing us through Africa.
Yep, we're being pushed through Africa, people. Raven by proxy spreads. 14,000 infected, but we haven't killed anyone yet.
You don't want to kill people yet.
Yeah, you have over 23, 28, 30,000 people vomiting. East Africa is now infected by Raven.
Yeah, you don't want to kill people too
Until
early.
you spread around
Otherwise,
the
you kill everyone before you've infected everyone.
Yes.
And then healthy. As long as if there's one healthy person alive, you lose.
Yes. Like we lost Greenland the first time you ever showed me this game. Right, we're doing well though.
Yes.
2017.
The red dots are coming.
Little babies killing everyone. Scotland! We've invaded Scotland and the Middle East and Africa. Still not a major though. Jesus, this thing's spreading fast now.
We must have hit on an aeroplane.
We must have. Let us make ourselves, what's that? Bacterial resistance? Or
Yeah, let's add cold. Bacterial was both, but let's get heat and cold. Yeah, let's get the bacterial.
Aye.
So now,
So now we can spread further.
There, we just hit Australia.
Yes. Overview, 6, 7, 8 million people infected.
We're more infectious. Raven is more infectious than TB.
India is next.
India's a good starting point because it's
Huge population.
and it's quite well. It's like a hub to the rest of the world.
This is also true. 25
Brazil.
million infected.
Let's go look at our spreading stuff.
Where is
Transmission.
that? Water we've done.
Mosquitoes, that'll be good.
Evolve it to mosquitoes.
Yeah, we don't have enough points for anything else just yet.
Right, mosquitoes.
Yes.
Yes, warm. Yes, spread, Raven. Spread your doom.
Mosquitoes will be good for India, Central Africa, and South America.
Ooh, what was that? Vomiting.
So now vomiting has become more advanced.
Explosive vomiting.
Yay! We're a minor disease.
Yay! Wait, what?
There's none of the sheep, yeah.
Oh, what's that?
That is, I think, medicine resistance, but they're not trying to cure us yet.
Blood. Passing through blood.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sex. Lots of sex. Bloody sex.
The Raven.
Yes. 50 million people infected of the 7 billion stupid monkey people on the planet.
It's a start. Wait till you get like the later diseases. Instead of bacteria, you get like a necrotic worm and stuff, and then you can actually send zombies around.
Nice. The world needs zombies.
Yeah, one like the brain parasite.
The world needs zombie brain parasites. Spread it out. A bit more. Come on, Raven. Come on. You can infect all of humanity. Global banks reporting this. This is
Man runs with scissors, 12 hospitalized. Sounds like me.
Definitely. Wookiees running around the middle of Joburg killing people with scissors. Actually, you just hospitalized yourself.
12 times.
Let's see what else we can do. What's that? Airborne part 2 or water part 2?
Wait. Go to the abilities.
Abilities. We haven't got any. We've only got 1 DNA left.
Oh, okay.
But we're now airborne times 2, so now we can infect even more.
Because you want to
people.
get under abilities, you want the one that looks like pills, so that makes you able to infect rich countries like Britain and America. Because you become like resistant to vaccines.
Nice. Australia's infected. America's infected.
Saudi's growing nicely.
Yes. Warm countries are really getting it hit in the arse. Threat level has increased.
Okay. For now, all DNA points into abilities and transmissions.
Bacterial resistance.
The pills.
That one.
Yeah. and then everything else now into transmission for a while. Because we need to get like very, very widely spread very quickly now. Because that's almost at the point of them building a cure.
25, yeah. More infections than the common cold. Hey, we're beating the common cold.
Well done, Raven.
I haven't even killed anyone yet, Raven.
Yeah, you don't want to start killing people until there's a much wider spread of the infection.
A third of the human race is infected, but mostly in foreign parts.
Yeah, you'll see. Like Russia, you won't hit until your cold resistance is super high. Same with Greenland. Like
we've just hit Russia and Norway. It's a start.
Yeah, because we've got the level 1 cold resistance. So once we get the extra, then it'll also like push it.
17 points needed.
Almost.
We're getting there, Mr. Wookiee.
Yes, we are.
Cold resistance.
Yeah.
Evolved. Raven by Proxy has mutated, developed cyst symptoms using DNA. So now he's developing cysts.
Nice.
Raven by Proxy. South Africa's working on a cure.
Okay, go over to your DNA points. Let's get some upgrades. Don't do the symptoms yet. We want to keep ourselves spreading well.
That one we've already done.
Yeah, so the only one we can do there is bacteria level 2. What's that?
Bacterial shell thicken.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Right then.
Okay, so now you got to watch out for the blue things because they'll slow down the cure.
If they find one.
Yeah, the cure percentage bar is on the right hand side there.
I see. So worldwide, 0% thus far. We just have to keep evolving faster than they can cure us.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Once we've got the entire world infected, we can then start killing people.
Truer words. Raven by Proxy placed on a watch list. Raven's on a watch list. 1% cured. Right. Saudi Arabia is leading the attack.
The
Bacterial.
yeah, that one.
This one.
Yeah. So we can get into America.
We all want to go to America. Saudi Arabia is leading the counterattack against us. We've nearly infected 5 billion people, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Break those to slow down the cure.
Bottle smasher. Huzzah!
And then a couple of the researchers will also like slow down the cure.
Raven's becoming a parasite. That one? Genetic reshuffle? Pathogen DNA, strand symbol. More work on developing cures. That sounds good to me.
There we go. We're
Raven by Proxy has mutated and developed diarrhea, vomiting, and cysts. Jesus, Raven. Diarrhea, vomiting, and cysts.
check the Russia. First person's died.
In Iraq, 500 dead. We haven't.
Watch that plane. Be ready.
They're slowing them down a bit.
Some more upgrades.
We've nearly infected the entire world, Wookiee. This one here. What's that? Genetic reshuffle again.
Go. What's the flask?
Pathogens does not reproduce in lab conditions. Decreases future research.
The reshuffle will do when it hits like 50%.
Right, we've nearly infected the entire human race.
We just need to get into Greenland there.
We are in Iceland. Just need to get into Greenland. So close.
Give ourselves some more of the infection stuff. The transmission.
Yes.
Loves birds.
Birds, right.
There we go.
Severe storms have just hit the Caribbean now. We've now infected the entire world. Now we can invent some way of killing all these bastards.
Yeah. That...
Come on.
We'll give ourselves a little bit more abilities and then we start pumping on the symptoms.
Yeah, but they've already got 16% anti... They're gaining on us. Saudi Arabia's just exterminated the pigeons. UK issues pandemic alert.
People are dying.
Yeah, just not enough. We haven't affected enough, and they're curing the bloody thing. We need more points. Raven by Proxy. Applesoft announces an eye cure device.
Yeah, if there's any of those we can get, let's go for the ones that have the highest lethality boost.
Yeah, well, they didn't have any points for such things.
Oh, okay.
We ain't got no points, man. Cure Raven by Proxy is nearly 25% done. We've only killed 500,000 people. We need more killing. Yes. Come on, Raven. You want to exterminate everyone. You need to kill more people, Raven.
Norway shuts down their borders.
Too late, Norway. The whole planet's infected. Raven by Proxy genome fully sequenced. Bastards. There are no healthy people left in the world.
Everyone is infected.
Good. Now we need to kill them all. That's the problem.
We need more symptoms.
We haven't got any bloody enough points for symptoms.
Well, we
coughing.
mutated coughing. Just go to the menu. I want to see.
Go in squat.
Our
We can do.
lethality still.
Yeah, we haven't got anything. We haven't got enough points.
At least we've got a couple that have evolved.
Naturally, yeah. But they're 37% to the cure.
No!
We need more killing. Come on, Raven. Kill more people. Yes. Our infection rate was good, but our lethality is not. We're more an annoyance than anything else. Just some people are shitting themselves to death.
Almost 1 million.
Yeah, we only got 7 billion to go, and they've nearly got the fucking cure. The IQ has been released.
6, we can maybe get a... There we can. We can get a couple. Just look through all of them, see which gives the most lethality.
That one's pretty decent.
No, it was almost none.
Looked pretty decent, man.
You gotta check the bars at the bottom.
IQ is a failure. Haha. That's good. Cure's 50% complete, but the eye cure has turned into a failure. Fight for the cure.
Yeah, we need more DNA points.
Yeah, well, it's not lethal enough to infect people quick enough.
What I mean is we need more DNA points to reshuffle to hamper the cure, but everyone's infected now and you get the DNA points from infecting people.
Yes. We put too much into going forward and not enough into actually pounding them.
Yeah. What we should have done is saved a few.
No, we don't. Symptoms.
Dysentery.
That's a start.
Because if you start
That's increasing the numbers. Dysentery. People are shitting themselves to death.
Because if you have the killing heavy, you kill everyone before everyone's infected and then you're stuck.
Yeah, you burn yourself out.
Yeah, it's trying to find that perfect balance point.
Global research is now focused
If
on
we can
curing.
get enough people dead, the research slows down because there's no... That one's good.
Lethality is not there.
Yeah, no, look. Oh, that's our own natural lethality.
Yeah, that's why you said lethality is the thing we have to look at.
Yeah, so none of them are giving a huge... Just pick one of those.
What's this one?
One in the
Inability to sleep makes people irritable and lose productive. That could work because then that'll slow down the scientists. Come on, baby! You've killed 10 million, 44 million, 50 million. Hey, we're now starting to clock up. Killed more than
Raven has killed more people than Black Death.
67, 80 million. Raven's killing people all over the place.
Still way too slow, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know, but still, at least he's killing them. Worse than the Black Death, Raven. That's you, man. Raven by Proxy, worse than the Black Death. News show Raven by Proxy has killed over 120 million people.
Nice.
We need more, though. 75% cured. 76. Son of a bitch. We need more disease.
Your disease is killing me.
200 million dead.
Ukraine shuts their borders.
Let's see what this is. It's not lethal enough. What about abilities?
Abilities are pointless now. All we need are symptoms.
Uh-huh.
The only ability is worthwhile are one slowing the cure, but I think it's too far gone to be worthwhile.
I think so as well. 84%. I managed to infect the whole world, but I've only killed 200 million of the fuckers.
That's a start.
88%, nearly 90% to the cure.
It was a good attempt.
It was a start. Not good enough, though. Not lethal enough, that was the problem. So obsessed with claiming Norway or Greenland or something that we fucked up.
Italy declares an emergency.
Only now? Immune system produces that destroy factor preventing blood clotting ineffectively.
The ones in the middle are usually better.
These ones here.
Yeah. Because the most lethal is the one right in the middle, so the middle ones are better for the progression.
Increases the likelihood of allergic reaction to the immune system. Whatever.
You see, I think that one is like the most lethal one, so if we can work our way into the middle, we give ourselves the best chance.
Paranoid symptoms of mutation.
Yeah, that's Raven. Well, we tried. We did take a good chunk out.
Projectile vomiting! Now they're driving us back.
Yeah, once they've made the cure, you pretty much have no hope.
Can't we evolve anymore?
We can, but it's too late. The cure's already almost wiped us out.
Random microx is becoming scary.
And
500 million dead.
or something at least.
Rightio, we're nearly there. Come on, Raven. Raven. You don't infect anybody anymore. Damn it, Raven. You were so close to wiping out humanity. You failed me.
Let's
Bitch.
see us again.
Like, share, subscribe. I was so close. 70, nearly 3 years. We only killed X amount.
Now let me have a go.
Right, Wookiee's going to take over now. Like, share, subscribe.